Okay, we're live. Let's do it. It's going to be a pretty short stream. But basically, I want to see how much higher Sythra can get us. So you can see I've already pushed to Overlord. And teams were starting to get really hard right around 2,000 points or so. Lots of A5 Wukongs, which I do not have. And Sythra will be slotting in to replace him, basically. So let me see a team. There's Sythra right there, but see a good example of a team we might have a shot against. Probably this one, just so we can see how the team works. Looks like gear has been moved around. The gear on Wukong is just some of the best gear on my account, and I will just be moving it over to Sythra. I actually wonder, like, this piece, should I throw a Dark Fell on it? I've got so many Dark Fells. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to do that. I got to watch a ring. I'll just put that straight on Sythra as well, because it doesn't really matter. Like, let's be honest. These are not airborne targets, so she doesn't need a Star Piercer ring, and there's no Chaos ring, so it kind of is what it is. So we'll just do that. Let me just double check everyone's gear while I'm at it. Yeah, my Wukong's only A3, so I think my account's the kind of account that could really benefit from... Click the tunes on, by the way. Could really benefit from Sythra, because she is better than A5 Wukong, at least with certain timings. It does seem at the very tippy top because of Ireless and how dominant Watcher can be if you have the full Watcher comp. A3 plus Ingrid and Ireless and A5 Wukong and A5 Kagiri. But obviously, I don't have A5 Kagiri and I don't have A5 Wukong, and I don't want to use the Soul Stones to make that happen right now, so we're going to rock it like this. Yeah, this looks fine. I'm in a North Swill. It's looking fine. Just work our way down the list here. I finally maxed out Diao Chan's exclusive, thanks to the shop. This is pretty solid Diao Chan. She's almost at 15k. I shouldn't say almost. She's at like 14.5k. And Ardia, let's take a peek. Looks pretty good. And finally with Valoron, he is missing a piece. Also, if my voice sounds weird or you hear me sniffling, I am a little sick, so bear with me. I will pick this piece up here. Bum, 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 bum. Kinda is what it is. We'll rock with that. I am tempted to use these. Should we? You know I won't. Okay, let's begin. 50 people, many more than I thought. We do need Arbiter and Chaos rings. All right, this is going to be our baseline, so I'll just do it from scratch here. So A1 Valoron always gets a leg up on us. However, that went okay. Makes me think our gear might be better than this guy. What's up, Icy? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, the Ireless comp's really good, but I mean, it is so Awakenings gated. I don't find it particularly relevant for what I'm doing because I can't do that with those Awakenings, and I'm assuming most players can't do it. But yeah, I mean, I think that is like the tippy top. If you have all the A5s and the High Awakening Ingrid and the Ireless. I think that's probably going to be your best thing. Is Araka a good pick for Achi Nova Days? Achi Nova Days. Achi Nova Days. Achi Nova Days. Is Araka a good pick for Achi Nova Days? I actually do ask myself that a lot. Achi Nova Days. Their comp fell apart, so this was a terrible test. If you have a Nightmare Lord, or if you have Torador, and you already have all the other factions covered, you know, then sure. After that, I mean, if you don't have Yovar and you don't have Araka, but you have Torador, then yeah, pretty good. I'm going to have a full ranking come out tomorrow. You don't have to worry about that, guys. That was a bit of a waste of our time there, I'm going to be honest. Their run just fell apart. So yeah, this is kind of the thing. I actually think we'll have a decent... Let's try against these guys. It's a big TBD, but with A3 and A4, this might be... Let's see exactly how powerful this comp is. We're setting the baseline now, and then we're going to swap in Sithra for Wukong, and hopefully... Maybe we fail here, but then we put in Sithra, and then we win. Do you have Torador? If you don't have Torador, then pick Torador. Or wait for the video. I think that's the easiest. I don't know your account. I'll talk about all these hypotheticals tomorrow. Yeah, if you don't have a Piercer Lord, I think Araka is a super fine choice, man. Of course. You know that. Personally, I think I would be partial to, like, if you don't have Elder or King Hearts, I think I'd take Hearts. If you don't have Ingrid or Leia, I would definitely take Leia. But yeah, you'll hear this tomorrow. Wow, I did not expect to win that round. That bodes fairly well for us. Yeah, these guys seem underpowered. I'm wondering what their final BP actually is. I'm sure it showed it at the beginning of the fight, but I didn't see. Hearts or Morgan? You guys, if you're going to be asking me these questions, which I'm going to be answering in a video tomorrow, you have to give me more context. So if it's like Hearts or Morgan, you got to say, and I don't have Demi and Elder, right? Because it really depends. You know, you want a legendary lord from every faction. So if there's a faction you're missing a lord from, that's what you should be going for. So, you know, if you don't have Cyrus or Venoma and you have all the other factions, then the pick's Venoma. It really is. Losing Vald orbs? Don't even know what you mean. You mean the vitality? Is that what you're saying? I'm sure it's a good question. I just don't understand. Yeah, I think this team is underpowered. You have I mean, for obviously Hearts. I mean, unless you're very keen on seeing what happens with the Matrix boss. I don't think damage is a huge problem for us right now, unless I'm missing something. Well, actually, here it doesn't look that good. as I say it, kind of a big, huge problem for us. I'm not getting to Apex. There's a 0% chance I'm getting to Apex, Icy. Come on now. I have an A0 Valderon. There's a hard 0% chance. We're just trying to see, the goal here is we're gonna like hit a wall, right? And then it's like, does Sythra help this account break through the wall? Maybe we already hit the wall against this stupid team. Crazy. All right, let's see if we can time this out. Yeah, you have A1. I think it's a pretty major difference when you say. Also, your account's better than mine, I see. Kinda, come on. I've never tried, but all right, we beat this guy. Definitely helps me on offense. There's just a 0% chance not. There's no reason not to use Olag. You don't feel A1? Yeah, you do. You get a nice lead at the start that easily can come save you later on in the battle. But regardless, like I said, you've better gear than I do. All right, let's see. I don't want to fight Sithra yet. I feel like that doesn't make too much sense. We still can't refresh. All right, whatever. Let's take on this team. Yeah, this is the first time I've played Arena outside of the couple battles to get to 1950 on Sunday. And then obviously the easy battles you auto before there in a very, very long time on my account. I do Arena takeovers, but on my account, it's been more than a minute. But I feel like we have a good opportunity here because my account is very good, but it's not that good. I think we've got a good opportunity to see how much Sythra can help certain accounts. How many Apex coins? I think 25k or so. Can check after this. I don't do Arena, but I am excited about Sythra. That's basically the point here. All right, we got our little Valderon lead. I think I'll eat this. They got 18 off of us. That's because I didn't flip her. Jeez. Yeah, normally it should only be about 14 or so. Just basically a tie ball game here, folks. I think this team's maybe not that strong. I feel like they should have a much bigger lead. Valderon versus Valderon? I mean, I would definitely say no. I mean, it's going to come down to your other units, right? And how good they are. Unless you're asking something else, which you totally could be. Wow, a lot more people are interested in this stream than I thought. Sheesh. But yeah, it won't be RNG. It will be gearing, and then it'll be just gearing, assuming you've all done your timings properly. Otherwise, it'll be gearing and timings. Yeah, but Valderon's not going to be the main hitter. It's like your other person. So for me, it's like Valderon complements my Ardia, and then my cleanup is Wukong. So the hope is we're going to swap out my A3 Wukong, which is a little pedestrian, for whatchamacallit, for my new Sithra, who should be better even at A0. That's the hope. So we're hoping to see here. Yeah, and see, I'll have a whole video on it tomorrow with like complete ratings and everything, okay? Because the update's not going in until the night, so you'll have hours and hours to think about it beforehand. My Wukong is taking too long. Too long, my Wukong. I'm gonna lose this one probably. No. Yes, I am. I think I'll win this fight though. I still think these guys must have subpar gear, though the A5s might save them in the end. Yeah, that's the whole point. I'm also, I have to express something, guys. I could not care less about Apex. One day I'll buckle up and we'll make an Apex push, but it's not even close to my radar. I want us to hit a wall right now with my A3 Wukong comp and then see if we bust through that wall with Sithra and how far we get after. But there's no way we're getting Apex. Maybe I'll eat those words, which would be those would be happy words to eat, but it's not going to happen. I will not be reaching Apex. Do not worry. I mean, look at that. Look at that A3 Wukong. Sucks. Yeah, I was in a unique spot. You guys will see in my video tomorrow, but my pity wasn't very high at all. It was at like 77, and I only had 50 summons. So it made some sense for me. 3. Get that kill, Ardia. Go, Ardia. And if that was A5 Wukong, I won that round, and because I have A3, I lose that round, and now I'm losing, which blows. So the only way I'm going to win this now is if the timing's different. But this is how it always goes for me. Always. I never push more than 2,000. But with the A5 Wukong teams, if they're geared close to me, they will win. Basically. Yeah, he's going to take one hit and he barely beats me. Oh, he took 2 hits. How did he get 2 hits? That was a cheeky little dub. That is the power of being the offense team. But you can see we're already pushing up against that wall for my account. I do think I probably could get away with a little less attack speed. So this will be this team. Should we take on the Sythra team? Let's see what she looks like to go up against before we use her ourselves. So this will be the gearing I use on Sythra, where attack speed is a little bit more relevant. So we'll use my best 2 left side pieces. Here I'm going to use this piece instead. I think I'd rather take that extra flat attack. I mean, that's over 400 more attack, so pushes our boy up to closer to 30k. All right, let's see what it's like to go up against Sythra. This should be a very even match. We have almost identical awakenings. The difference is he's using Sythra, we're using Wukong, which is what I'm going to be using very shortly, once we finish establishing whatever baseline my team is capable of currently. I will say, guys, as is always the case with my stuff, I'm leaving a lot of stuff on the table. I'm sitting on a dupe Kagiri right now and 4 soul stones, so we could have a A3 Kagiri and A5 Wukong. Or we could have A5 Kagiri. We could have, I have one polished soulstone, and I've got 3 polished soulstones on my twin fiend who's dying to be reset. So we could also have A3 Valderon, but I'm just in no rush. I'm kind of letting the game come to me, and I like being in a place where we can make the content more realistic testing, you know? I mean, obviously my account's good, obviously my gear's good, but it's not that good, I promise. Oh, Alder just asked about it. I'm saving. I'm going to make a video about this, but to the nice 115 of you joining me late on a Sunday night or early on a Monday morning, I think there's a somewhat real chance that Kagiri could be the next limited, and I would feel pretty stupid if I unload everything on him and he's the next limited. I don't think it's I don't know if I want to say it's likely, but it's definitely 10, 20, 30, 40% chance. They ran Kagiri for the first time ever. It was October 16th, 2024. So feels like they're due for a rerun. I feel like if they do a rerun and it's not another new limited, it's pretty likely to be Kagiri. Like if it's guaranteed it's a rerun, I'd say it's got to be like 50-50 or higher that it's Kagiri. So I'm just waiting. As for the polished, I feel like once I A3 my Valderon, also, oh, here's another thing. I've got 2 dupes of Ingrid, so I could A5 my Ingrid. So once I A5 my Ingrid and A3 my Valderon, I feel like I have to start taking Arena seriously, and I don't want to do that. I'm kind of waiting. I also feel like we're somewhat due for a new Lord. I kind of want to see what that's about too. So I'm just in no rush. That's the TLDR, I guess. Maybe a little bit more than TL, or maybe a little more than DR. Interesting. He put his Wukong down before his Ardia. I never do that. And that's kind of why. I don't know what that's giving you. Unless it lines up his Ardia ults better, it's possible. He did have Ardia, didn't he? I think he did. Now he does Olog? What? All right, we have to take a tiny bit of damage here. Yeah, thank you, LA Winter. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to like it. Now he does Sithra. I think this is a little weird. I think, am I missing something? I don't understand, because he did have Ardia, so he's going to do Ardia last. I don't understand this deploy strategy. Yes, he did have, and I think she's A2 as well. Can someone enlighten me? You got a lot of you guys are I mean, maybe there must be something I'm missing, but I don't get how he's playing it. Pretty good burst from Sithra. I've got quite the lead. I feel like he's got a good chance to beat me, but with my lead, we shall see. Oh, my Wukong's freaking... Oh, are you serious, Wukong? Well, he's gonna get some points back here. No, he's not. He must be mistiming his Sithra, I guess. Or his Artie is not that strong. Why would you ever care about Diao using a... I think you guys are at much higher levels of Arena. My Valorant has never died, ever. In every 9-wave battle I've ever been in. I don't see the reason not to use death save. Also, it's not like he has a singular death save. He gets more stacks of the chaotic vitality or whatever it's called. If your Wukong's A0, I mean, it will help you to a point. I used to get Overlord with A0 Wukong, but that was like when he came out. It's crazy. Like a year ago, I thought Arena was so stale. And Arena is so much staler than it was when I thought that. Has anyone thought about that? He loses more damage. Yeah, but I think at least at my level of Arena, outside of Apex, I'm not very reliant on Valderon's damage. So there, if I had A5 Wukong, I would still win that round again. That sucks. It's a pretty big hit. All right, round 8. And Artie is a little early on the ult. This is the disaster round here, guys. This is the disaster round here. All you A5 Wukong havers with just so many players, you don't know what it's the difference. It is so good, A5 Wukong. I'm probably going to have to use Valderon here. Yeah, I do. Again, A5 Wukong would have had it. Thankfully, he's slow. I think his timings must be off. Yeah, there. As I said that, Melville said, I think his timings must be off. I don't know if he for sure would beat me, but he should have beaten me more than one round so far. Here's a good timing on Ardia ult. Still going to be a little soft for us, but we'll get that last Valdi. Let's time it. Okay. Yeah. Wow, and we yeah, there's something off with this guy's team. I want to find a team that beats us. I thought this team would beat us. Let's check the damage here. I'm getting ready to try her. We're still trying to hit a wall here. Oh, someone asked about my Apex coins. I have almost 30k. So if I clamp down, I could get Lady Alex pretty soon, especially once I A5 Ingrid. My AoE team is quite good. Well, not now, right? It's gonna be the new thing. Maybe my anti-air team will be good then. Maybe none of my teams are good anymore now that I say it out loud. The more I think about it. Finish top 500? No, a 0% chance, I would say. I mean, where am I now? Yeah, I'd say no way. I could finish top 1,000, but I can't finish top 500. I mean, unless Sithra is even way better than I think. Maybe this team can beat us. We need to lose. I don't want to sub in Sithra until we lose. Otherwise, it's not very good content, is it? We have to lose. This team looks pretty good. If these guys are geared well and the timing's good. I don't have Praetus. If I had Praetus on AoE weeks, I think very likely I could get Apex. Without Praetus, I don't think I can do it. Without Praetus and then the A5 Watcher fighters, I don't really have a path in either direction. But I will tell you, I'm definitely at the point, I never miss Overlord, but at this point, if I can auto into Overlord always, which is good. Except maybe single target because of the timings. I don't know. You always get the nice lead. Particularly nice this time. It's 24k off. They gave me a big cushion there. Come on, you're the team that has to beat me. This is the team that has to beat me. Come on, get the kill. There you go. There you go. Don't be silly. This isn't my Valorant tonight? No. Artie is not doing great, though, let's be honest. All right, now it's looking pretty good for this guy, right? Now he's shaping up a little bit. I'm probably cooked now. If his timings are good, I'm probably cooked. So this might be a good first test. We'll see. Because my A3 Wukong, it's not the most special thing in the world. Let's be honest, folks. All right, we snuck one out there. His timing was perfect. That was just lined up well with Artia. Neck and neck, but looking good for him for sure. And my Wukong is way too slow coming back around. I'm going to get cooked on this one. Yeah. Or I could even press the button. Yeah, this is the run where we fall apart. Okay, so this will be the ultimate test. Now we can bring in Sythra and see. Finally. Oh my god, yeah. We're toast right now. We're gonna lose right here. Okay. I think this team might still beat us, potentially. But we got something here. We got a cool shot here, so So we hit that wall there at 2036 against this team with all these A5s and their A3 Ingrid. No Ireless, so it still could be harder. And I don't get to fight. This game is, I can't believe that I played this game. Okay. This team's gonna be nuts. So now I wanted to do like an apples to apples thing. We find another opponent like that? No, we can't. Are you joking me? Is this like real life? All right, which team looks like absolutely the strongest? That's unbelievable. This team's like too bizarre. This is basically us with A3 Valderon, A3 Diao Chan, and A5 Wukong. This team should beat us. Let's try here. Yeah, they're gonna have better gear, it looks like, and they've got better awakenings by a lot. Wow. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I think everyone, the other guy that was doing this, he's doing that because he was copying other people with like A3 Valderon and really good gear. It doesn't work otherwise. Otherwise, I really think the way I do it's better. Not that it doesn't work, but I don't think it's worthwhile. I think it's you're worse off. Here comes kind of a wasted Ardia ult by a lot. Wow, terrible. Every bit of RNG there was a disaster. My God. All right, so we're cooked here. So we'll see. This can be our Sithra moment. Single target, Lady, Alex, Cassiel, Praetus. I think it could be, with good gear, it could get you pretty far. But it's definitely not going to get you to the promised land. Even there, that one hit left him at 0.5% HP, so we're going to miss out on a nice chunk. That was our opportunity to even it up, and we did in a decent way. Oh, he kind of fell apart at the end there. He must have had some really bad Ardia timings. Yeah, she wasn't going until the very end there. That is not good for him. We get excellent Ardia timings here. Phenomenal. Let's see, with his high BP, is our Wukong good enough? Not even close, and that is very much the difference between having A5 Wukong and A3 Wukong. That is the difference between us winning that round and losing 20% of our health. Literally. And now Wukong's not coming back around. Come on, dude. Oh, he did come back. Oh, yeah, we're cooked. All right, so this comp will beat us. So this is a good test comp. And they can't refresh us because this is the first one we tried on the page, right? Oh my God, this is a disaster. My gosh. I mean, we still might lose because of that. That was terrible. Yeah. All right, well, there's our loss. Now let's go and let's see if we can do better. Are you guys ready? It's officially Sythra time. We can swap Wukong out for the rest of the stream and play around with Sythra. This guy really has an awakening up on us in every way except for Ardia. A3, A5, A3. A lot going on there. All right, skilled her up, promoted her up. Let's do a Wukong swap, but we are going to take that attack speed from before. So we switch to this piece. Bit overkill on the crit rate, obviously, but that very high attack for Marksman. She's nearly at 20k. 1.0 seconds, a little slower than that. Somewhere between 1.0 and 1.1. They're rounding for us. Almost 350% crit damage and no rage regen, unfortunately, but I think we'll still be okay. We got a Blight Collar here. I feel like that's the move. 180 attack is not something I'm in love with. See if we can't get a little bit more. My God. There we go. My awakenings are very mediocre for this level. A2 Ardia. Ooh, I never did my A2 Diao-chan. Oh, because I'm going to do the test. I have the A2 Diao-chan, but yeah, that actually hurts. I'm saving that for a video as well. Like, I'm saving everything, so I'm sitting on that. Yeah, so we're pretty under-awakened. But okay, let's get Sythra in, and let's see, baby. First time I'm ever using her, ever, outside of the test server. Let's see. I think this would be a pretty dominant showing if she could win this for us. I do think our AoE and stuff on the bottom is falling short, regardless. But even if it goes better, I think that's pretty sweet. But yeah, if we win this, I think that's a true testament to her power. I don't know if we will, though. They get their A3 Falderon lead. And that's crazy. That hit there. We take a whole extra hit every time with stuff like that. He's like just missing. Is he gonna die? Are you serious? Oh my God. That is so unlucky. All right, we'll do it again where we sit on the ult. That is crazy. You bitch. How is he dying there? Don't take that opponent away from me. I want to test. So yeah, I totally get when you have a stronger Valderon and you're against these higher opponents, you got to get the Olog out faster, you got to get Diao-chan out faster, but for us, wow, this is what it is. Oh, shoot. Oh my God, now I take that loss. Well, we're gonna lose anyway, but yeah, Wukong's there. Whoopsie. I hate that they default that. Very pathetic. Terrible design. Oh, watch, I'm gonna get bumped out of Overlord before I can test her against this team properly. Wait, I can't fight him again? Oh, this game is, it's testing me. All right, whatever. We just have to use her the way we use her. I mean, wow. Why I can't fight him again? Why? Oh, it's to prevent boosting. Oh my gosh. Well, it is what it is. Thought maybe I'd film a video while we were live here. There's a 0% chance of that now. I'm not boosting, I'm testing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. All right, let's get a little bit of it back. Get a little time for her to come around. All right, our first test on my account on global server. Some good Ardia timing. Actually, a little late on Ardia. It's okay. This guy goes down. This guy must be lower BP, huh? Pretty cool. It's pretty sick. All right, off to a good start here. She is taking a long time to come back around, even with those 6 seconds. I could have. This isn't good. They nerfed her, I won, days before she came out on global, and they announced it the day before her banner, or 2 days before her banner. So in terms of global server, they've never nerfed it. On test server, they said it was a bug. We're finding that out, Ethan. I mean, she's definitely crazy good. How crazy good? That's what I want to know. Yeah, she can melt these guys. I guess we can't do the apples to apples with Wukong, so let's just push as high as we can and let's see how far she can get us. All right, we still got the nice ult there. I've got blight collars on her. All right, melted. The 6 seconds just kicked in. All right, good. She definitely lines up really well for later on. When there's more monsters in the wave, she has a lot more time to have everything line up perfect. Ardia truly taking forever. Her ult should just be coming in time. We'll see. Right, this is monster 3. We want her ulting now, so she's late. Yeah, it's annoying. Incredibly annoying. I'm going to sit on it, though, because we're clearly good for wave 9, and that's where I really want to see everything. Here we're a little late on her, but let's see. She still melts. Okay. Basically a tie. 1 hit. Kind of bogus, but whatever. We do have the double Valderon saved, which is very good. Probably should try to get a little rage regen on Ardia. I think that would go a pretty long way because she's just missing a lot of these waves now with the higher BPs. Oh no, that's, oh my god. We lost. He's got a couple hits left. Oh my god, okay, he had several hits left. That's good to know, actually. Wow. That's crazy. So I haven't been able to test her in Arena, if you guys don't know. I've tested her in Matrix, I've tested her in Gear Aid 1. Up 1 tile facing right, she'll get killed. She'll die. She'll get hit by the aura. Those guys with the sword arms have like an AoE aura around it, and then she would be touching them. It really depends on your account. I mean, she's really, really strong. I don't know if she's like, it depends what lords you have. It depends how far into pity. It depends on how pro risk versus risk averse you are. I talk about it in the video. She's very, very strong. But yeah, it depends on stuff like that, without a doubt. All right, which piece do we want to swap out? So here we've got 87 and 31.5. Here we've got 379. Here we got 403. Basically. All right, do we have a rage regen here? Isn't this unthinkable? I don't have a single Soulbound or Wisdom Ancient with Rage Regen on my entire account. With the amount of Gear Aid 3 I've farmed, definitely less than a lot of like the super top players. But I mean, it's been 2 years. I farm Gear Aid 3 constantly now. I mean, that's unreal. Guess we have to run this one. Should make a pretty big difference. That's unbelievable. All right, let's just take them on. Let's see. And yeah, for anyone that's just joining, sorry for like the sniffling and stuff. I'm a little under the weather, but I wanted to get this done before the single target arena was gone. You're running Lubu for single target? You don't have a Wukong or something? I don't think I would run Lubu. Unless... I don't know. Because you kind of need that. She's not switching. Dude, this game's a joke. Why do we play it? Like, how is this bug still here? They've said they fixed it at least... Oh, my camera just turned off. Has my camera been off, like, forever? How long has my camera been off? They said they fixed this Diao-Chan auto switching thing so many times. At least 3 times I can think of, and it's never fixed. Before you got here? Guys, if my camera's off, tell me. This guy's run is falling apart in front of our eyes, man. It's been off for like 25 minutes. Dang. Feel betrayed by you guys. This team seems a little easy, so we got to try to get higher again. Intended? No, it's not intended. All right, let's test this out. So, oh, he's done. Okay, so he used all his shots there. All right, bad test, but we had such a big lead, I figured we could test it. I guess if their health's a little lower, he can save a couple shots, maybe. Perfect timing on this Artiole. Look at that. That is a work of art, man. So let's see. Health's a little bit lower. Now let's summon and see. Now, okay, it's kind of, it feels like there's a little RNG to it or something. All right, R-Type didn't betray me. He wants it to be known. At least one person didn't betray me. All right, back in the 2000s. It's usually when we pass the 2000s that it gets hairy. Still have some interesting lineups. I mean, this just seems like our team exactly, but probably worse. We can fight them. Where are these guys coming out of? Slovakia? We'll see what kind of BP we're up against. Look how close our BP is. Oh my god, that is crazy. I mean, I have one higher awakening in Ardia, so maybe his gear is better than me. I don't know. Probably should have started this on auto, but also Diao-Chan would just screw us again. he gets the lead there. Huge lead, commanding lead. We'll see if we can regain our positioning. Looks like he's waiting on an O-log. I guess that's the delay. Very much a tie, but okay. I don't know why. His Diao-chan is A2. Yeah, I keep forgetting my Diao-chan's not A2. I have her copy. I just haven't done it yet. I'm late on Diao-chan's. Now I can't save this run. Yeah, but I mean, that's more DPS, right? All right, random RNG there that we beat it. Oh my god, that is infuriating. Good Ardia timing. And let's see. We melt. All right, we just, that was just better trigger by us. But it looks like our DPS is like really, really even. So someone was asking why I don't play Sythra here, facing up. You see this red circle around this guy? This is all dealing AoE damage to all the tiles he touches. So he would definitely kill Sythra very, very soon. Updated gear code video, pretty soon. I mean, it's very high on my list, but you know how it goes. I mean, it's barely a change, to be honest, from the old code, but yeah, I'll try to get that out this week. I mean, I don't want to promise and then like break the promise. As you know, sometimes I say, oh, it's going to come here and then stuff happens, but I'll try to keep it a priority. That's what I can say. She's late here. This is terrible. He's going to get us now. That was terrible. I'm going to lose to this stupid team here. Are you serious? Ugh, it's so annoying. My God. Ay, man. Only single hits, but he had that big lead on wave 3. Yeah, I think we'll probably play him back if and when we lose to him, and I'll just try to time that ult better, but never know. We'll see. We get this? We're not going to get it. Bit early. Dang. How are they cooking us so much? Where's the DPS coming from? Honestly, don't know. Was there Valderon? I don't know. They really are cooking us, though. I won't be able to burst here fast enough to make up the difference regardless. Okay, we do get it, but it's not enough. All right, let's run that back. Yeah, we just were just a little off. Felt beatable. That's a tough team to lose to. I didn't block you. I might have hid your comment. There's no way I blocked you. No, it's bothering me that people keep asking about gear codes as if like it's something that is anything but just like something I do to help the community when I have time for it, you know? As is, you know, everything like that, you know? Like, what do I get out of the gear codes besides helping people? Maybe a video with 10K views, so maybe $100, right? That's not even close to why I do it. I do it to help, but you can only really help when you have the time. You know, it's just how it goes. That's not blocked. That means you're hidden from the channel. There's a difference. Blocked would mean you wouldn't be able to see my stuff. Hidden from the channel is just I don't want to see your comments. It's the shadow realm. Look at her. Look at her go. Look at her go. This game's broken. No worries, guys. There we go. All right, we're on a better pace now. She's not ready. I don't know how to deal with that. That's crazy. I think this guy must just outgear me. Like, he's doing a lot more. Got the Ardia ult. Like, I don't get how he's getting I think I should use it more. I didn't hit the comments. I hit you. if you're who I think you are, I mean, I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, it's something, at least I don't know if every YouTuber does it, but definitely a lot of the YouTubers I know. There's just like certain kinds of comments where you'll just hide the user, you know? It's not as far as a block, because I'm not going to prevent people from disliking the videos or liking them or watching them. I don't care about that, you know, but it's just, if I notice someone's making a couple comments that I just don't think are, positive is not even the word, what's the word? Useful? Because a lot of negative comments are useful. Like, if someone's like shitting on me, but people are replying and agreeing on it and whatever, I will always leave that. You can find a lot of those on my videos. But if people just like, I notice a few videos in a row, keep asking for the same annoying thing, or keep complaining about the same really specific thing, you know? Talk about my girlfriend, stuff like that. It's just like that kind of stuff. It's just like, I'll just hide the user from the channel, you know? I call it the Shadow Realm. I actually didn't even make that up. The person that taught me how to do it calls it the Shadow Realm. Constructive. That's what I meant. Constructive. I meant constructive. Yeah, because like a lot of negative stuff can still be constructive. But if it's just, you know. And I don't know. It does really bother me when people are like, oh my God, you haven't updated the website in so long. Oh, you haven't given us this thing in so long. And it's like, I mean, no one's none of you guys are PayPaling me, right? Like, it's like, there's no exchange of service here. This is not an account takeover. These are things I just do. You know, I could just do should you summons and update reviews, and that could be the whole channel, like a lot of other people when they reach the top in games. But I try to keep all the other stuff and the quality of life stuff and the free website. So yeah, when people complain about that, when all it is like not even just a free thing I offer, it's worse than worse. Worse isn't the word. It's more extreme than free. It all costs me stuff, right? Obviously not making the codes. That's just time. But like the website is like, it's just like I had no idea what I was getting into with the website at all. Nothing else to say about that. You guys are out on the potent surge. Like I said, I never climb. So if you think not using the potent surge is better, then we can do that. I really want to keep fighting this guy because I think I can beat him. I refuse to believe I can't beat this guy just because he has A2 Diao-Chan. There's no way. So we'll use Valderon's ult as soon as it's ready every time. Not wait for any potent surge. Oh my God, are you serious? Of all the times for a slip. Oh, he didn't get that much. He's only gonna get 2. Oh, only 1. Okay. Sun Wukong's definitely not out of the meta, but you definitely need like an A5 Sun Wukong and all this other stuff. Top chat? No, I don't know what top chat is. I've never known. I wouldn't know how to control it. No idea what it is. Until else up? Isa? Wise up? He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Okay, he had one more. Ardia, kill this. Kill him, Ardia. Jeez. Ardia RNG is also such a waking nightmare. Well, this account's showing, so it is what it is. It's also possible. Another thing people don't realize is, and it sounds like it probably wasn't you, but sometimes people think I blocked them or something. If another YouTuber, I don't know if it needs to be multiple, but if other YouTubers report someone, that can also cause that to happen. I've discovered that a couple times in the past too. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really help. You've got this account that's working. I think that's probably the best we can offer. Top chat is a filtered version of the standard live chat. I think probably we don't have any top chat that you can see because because my chat isn't active enough to have a top chat. I think it'd be more like a thing if, you know, we had 1,000 people watching, not 100 people watching, you know? So far, old thing earlier does seem to be different. Says someone's a member. It doesn't say who, but I appreciate it. Thank you. She's not going to be ready. Jeez. I'm cooked. I don't know how she keeps getting thrown off. Yeah, I'm cooked. He's killing it. It's over. It's closer at least. Larry is the tank. Please, why is she slow? Now she's just getting, she's just not up fast enough, and that's why it's probably work. My Wukong build is basically the same as the Sithra build. You can rewind. I showed it towards the beginning of the stream. In the first 10 minutes, I'm sure. I don't really care about winning, to be honest, guys. I just want to see if Sythra is going to make a big difference for us. But I honestly think, unfortunately, the other stuff is holding us back. Though I do think maybe I need to get some Rage Regen on her or something. I think she's only getting it back fast enough on the rounds we win, and she has longer periods of time where she's not attacking and gets that Rage boost. Like here, there we go. And wow, that's crazy. Well, they beat us by a millisecond of a millisecond. So annoying. And maybe they just got better gear than us. I think I probably have to just accept that. Yeah, I want to try one more thing. If we can like jump it, it's pretty close. Deployed before Ardia? No, I don't think so. Unless you think it would help with the cycling. I don't know. I don't think so. We could try. I mean, I've never done it. I'm just worried they're gonna do the boosting thing and I won't be able to fight this guy again. And they did it. Alright, this time we can do her before Ardia if you want. We're not gonna go that much longer either. It would be cool if we get to 2100. That'd be like a fun goal, but I think I just, till I sack up and awaken these guys, and I think I do need to farm more Gear Aid 3, as sad as that is. This game's been the same thing for a long time, but I think I just got to do that. I'll show you after. I do have a pretty fat stack of what some people might call... Wow, that was crazy. Pretty fat stack of what some people might call huge stamina potions. Pretty fat. Alright, we're gonna try Sythra now before Ardia. And Valdi's gonna die on this hit. Just held on, my god. Yeah, I think we're not gonna be able to cycle back around fast enough. Need my Olog, I need my Olog. It's really just a cost thing. Oh, I could have ulted with her. That's okay, let's sit on it. I think against a higher BP team, I don't know what this guy was, but a better, higher BP team, I think it would fall apart there. Let's try to jump it there. We got that little delay on the summoning animation of it actually coming up. Guys, we've been over 100 viewers this whole time, and we're still not at 50 likes. If you haven't liked the stream, we're only 6 likes away from 50. That'd be pretty cool. I'd appreciate it. Here's an Nardia ult. Clean this up, please. So let's see. Yeah, that kind of works. I think against a higher BP opponent again, I don't think that would work. You could see how strong her A1 is, man. Getting 4 more shots back, that would make the timing so... You could be so much more aggressive. Yeah, this seems just way worse than the last team we were doing. When we get higher, maybe we would do that order, but for now, I'd see no reason to do that order. We are getting higher, though, as we go back and forth and back and forth. I guess the good news is I'm racking up some coin. Did we get to 29K today? No. Well, after the reset, we'll be basically 10K off. I don't know. Do you guys like watching the arena stuff? We could start grinding it out and trying to, I mean, you can see I've got over almost 1,200 permits. We could try to get Lady Alex sooner rather than later. The second I get Lady Alex, I'll be able to get 324. Though I am curious if I can use Sithra in 324. The thing I would need is I would need a Laura's right side, her bangle. I'm gonna auto this team because I have to pee. I bet you Diao Chan won't switch, but whatever. Hey, Diao didn't screw us. All right, we're in it. She's completely off here, but looks like this guy's slow. So, all right, that was lucky. Yeah, this opponent's. I picked a good opponent to go for to the bathroom on. He's not that good. Hey, we got 50 likes. Thank you guys. That's plenty. You don't have to like it anymore. What happened here? Oh, okay. I will say, I think spamming the Valdiol, at least once we get to like 2,000, I think it is better. So thank you guys. Oh, let's try to time this out. Could have done it even a little earlier, I think. Actually kind of sweaty. I don't have A5 Wukong. They should make a marksman chaotic lord. You could have Sithra with that lord, and then you could have Sargok and like Diao Chan and I don't know, Ireless or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, right? I want to try something. I feel like at least I feel like my Olog can work in morale. Is that crazy of me? All right. Very, very high BP on this guy. It's possible you were reported then, but based on what you're saying, doesn't sound like you said anything that would have been reported. So I don't know, dude. Just use the account that's working. I think that's basically that. Did they add the save feature to Gear Dungeons? That was like one of the first places they added it, I'm pretty sure. For sure it's there. All right, we'll get a little lead because it's a Wukong comp. A Wukong. Wukong. Sun Wukong. A lot of teams can smoke my team, believe it or not. It's not that good a team. Actually, this BP, my boy's about to die, I think. That's a disaster. We'll stick with it though. We're good soldiers. So yeah, I didn't know the BP would be this high otherwise. Actually, I didn't know heading in, to be fair, so that's kind of an F up. Let's try that again. I don't think so. You were reported on my video. I don't know, dude. There's not. If you're not on the hidden list, then it's just some other thing. I mean, it's out of our control. You clearly you've sent a million chats, which means the account you're on works. We're reading it, so there you go. They added gear record. I don't know if it's there now. Maybe it is either last update or the new update that's coming. That's pretty ridiculous. Is there a cooldown thing here? Why is he taking so long? All right, let's just try again. So we know this is a super high BP comp, so. All right, so that was the last update they added it. Thank you, Thunder. Oh, dang. We were kind of high, too. All right, we'll do you guys with your waiting on Ardia, whatever. Probably at that point now. R-Type, you can get 120k with your eyes closed too. Like, who cares? Alright, he gets his revenge. Wow, Valderon's doing what you could only describe as poor damage. That was shocking to see. That was crazy. How can you do that bad? How's that even possible? I'll trade you my A through Numera for your Nastia if you want. All right, that's excellent timing. Obviously, it's going to change a little opponent to opponent, but that was good. Now she's not going to be ready, even still. With that early of a jump, is she really not going to be ready? That's unthinkable, dude. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's bogus. That's bogus. Oh, my God. Oh, you still got two guys there? What happened to him? He had a mistimed Wukong or something. Oh, his comp fell apart. Okay. If he had airless, he would have beat me probably. Lazar. Well, you will never, I mean, not never, but for a very, 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 very long time, no one's going to get 320k on one run. It's 320k between your two runs. 40k takes a couple minutes, the highest we've gotten. All right, so this is what Dolores was talking about, where they're not using Olog. Let's check this out. I mean, Shamir might get some glow. This turned into a real mess. I guess I gotta save the ult for Wave 3. I wish they had restart. Like, I'll take the L, but why can't we restart? The update's dropping in like, I don't know, 22 hours, 21 hours, something like that. Fair enough, dude. Yeah, sorry we couldn't figure it out. But if I'm gonna be honest, if you're the guy that kept asking on every video, there was, and maybe there were multiple of you. Someone kept asking on every video. It was like, "Hey, you promised us the gear codes, and I've been waiting for however many days it was." I for sure hit that person, like for sure. Good luck with Talon as a tank. We could try. I don't know. No, I haven't tried her. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I can also check. Maybe R-Type doesn't have the full permissions, but he should. He has like editor status as a mod. Dang. My goal is to get to 2100. 74.5. Yeah, that sounds right. Behemoth got up to 40k on Magic. I mean, Lewis has a God account, so. That's how you do it, baby. Early jump. Yeah, she needs a little rage regen. I think I could get away with one piece probably, but she definitely needs a little rage regen. But to be fair, once you're at wave 7, she kind of doesn't. But it could be too late by then, also, to be fair. Oh yeah, that happened to me. I didn't show it in the video because it took so long. But yeah, when you go to the world leaderboard for your server for the Matrix ratings, it takes like a full minute to load, and the game completely freezes. It's nuts. Oh, he's taking a beating now, though. Our boy Olag. Yeah, maybe the morale set's gonna hurt us now. Yeah, I think we're at that point. Oh, Olag's cooked. Am I gonna lose to this guy? I need some shield pops quick. Oh no, he fell apart. Okay. What was his BP that happened? I said, but Behemoth broke 50k then. I can confirm you are not on the hidden list. You are not. So very weird. Yeah, if you're I just checked. It's like 50 names over the 2 years we've been doing this account, and you're not there. They said they had 2 collaborations they were in discussions with. That was in our dev interview, the one I did with Susie and Destin and Prospector. My son Wukong, I mean, he doesn't have any gear on him right now. I moved it all around. All right, do you think, can we get to 2100? If I waited for refreshes and sniped, but I mean, it's not even gonna matter. How high up to, when does top 300 is Apex? I mean, there's no way. How many points is that? How many points do we need to get to the top 1,000? 2260. Yeah, there's just 0% chance. But this is our weakest. This is my weakest arena. What's Labubu? I know Hello Kitty, obviously. I mean, imagine they did like a dark fantasy Hello Kitty. Actually, it would just be Lynx, wouldn't it? That would be a waking nightmare. That would be a very fresh nightmare. That's insane. Witcher, that'd be cool. All right, guys, this will be, we'll go until we lose. How about that? Might be this battle, might be a couple more. All right, BP is pretty standard. This does look like a team we normally beat. But let's see. I will say Sythra is doing better than my A3 Wukong, but if my Wukong was A5, it'd be very close. But the problems with my team are not Sythra or Wukong. If I had an A5 Wukong, it's kind of everything else. But she melts, and getting the timing right, it's pretty cool to see. I'm very excited for anti-air. That will be... Is anti-air tomorrow or is it AoE tomorrow? Nazim, Scorch, and Calypso. Oh, what? There we go. It's summoned. Do you see it summoned all the way over here in this corner? It's so weird. Oh, I need to put a rage. I keep forgetting to put a rage regen piece on her. Because here they're gonna get a step on us probably, unfortunately. We'll see the Scargard timing. Alright, we're okay. And now she's gonna be late for... Oh no, it's 7. Okay. Once we're at wave 7, we're okay. I've got her in Cataclysm at the moment. Oh no, I thought there was one more. Frick! Oh, I was reading the chat. I might have just blown it. Dang. That stinks. Oh my god. Hopefully they take way too long with this guy. Looks like their timing actually did just get thrown off. Wow, we take the lead. Okay, that's crazy. That's such a bullet dodged. Terrible Ardia timing for us. Just like horrible Ardia timing. He's not even going to help at all. Amazing Sithra timing. I mean, the account's clearly toast, Jin. Like, move on. Like, what can we do? it's we checked. I mean, it could be anything. We don't know. Use the account you're on now if you want to communicate. Oh wow, these are some spicy teams now, folks. The spice is out to play. All right, let's take on this behemoth. I have this juicy piece here. Can I ditch crit rate anywhere? Actually, these rolls are so large. Here I could. All right. Nah, nothing worth it. Did I use Barba? Of course, Barba. Prancer's a non-starter. Prancer sucks. All right, what did our attack go down to? That's still pretty good. Now we got 27% regen from that beautiful piece. All right, what do you guys think? Predictions in the chat. Will we beat this crazy latency team with an A3 Valdron? Let me know in the chat. This will be the biggest test for Sythra yet. She's been great. I've been learning, but this is the big test. I don't know, dude. Honestly, I'm confused too. I thought you must be on the hidden list and R-Type missed it, but I just checked and I didn't see either of the two names you said. The hidden list was also shorter than I thought it was going to be. Wow, I don't know how we won that one. That's crazy. Also, did someone just die over here? Oh my God, their run just fell apart. Well, I hope you guys predicted that we would win. Wow, that's crazy. How did that happen? How did their run just fall apart like that? Weird RNG or something. All right, on to the next. Is this Wukong A5? Okay, it is. We're getting close to our goal of 2100. What do you guys think? If I put 3 soul stones into my Valderon right now, do you think we could get Apex? I don't. But I think it would be exciting. Ooh, a tie. I don't know anything about upcoming banners. Like sometimes you'll hear me say like, I don't know about upcoming banners. There's nothing I can say. I've only heard rumors. I haven't even heard rumors. I know nothing. I think a lot of people finally know not to send me leaks because I just don't care. I literally have no idea. I couldn't even take a guess. I feel like probably Praetus should come soonish. I feel like we're due for something new as well. Hopefully less new normal heroes. I feel like hopefully a new Lord or a new Limited in the next 2 months, but I honestly don't know. R-Type, he said he was going to drop it, and now you're bringing it up. Oh, no. Come on. Perfect. I think we're gonna get Praetus before we get a new Arbiter Lord. I think we're due for another Praetus. Oh, that is true. You do need to be subbed for your comments to be there. He's gonna get me here. Should I go? Yeah, let's go. Neither of them subscribe. Why do you care so much if you can comment on my videos if you're not even subscribed, dude? What's the big issue? In the gear dungeon? I think I did a gear dungeon video recently-ish. Yeah, boy. We're gonna cook this fool. Where was this guy's BP at? I feel like this is going very well. Yeah, guys, if you're not subscribed, holy crap, subscribe. Goes a long way to helping the cause. Honestly, I feel like that's enough. That 27% was enough for us to not fall behind, which is important because once you just don't want to fall behind, and then once you reach wave 7, you're cooking. So this is going well right now. We're settling into a nice little routine. Oh my God. I hate that. I hate it. Got the double ult up. This is good. The weaklings are here. All right, this should be perfect. Nice. See there, that A5 Wukong was perfectly timed and we beat it. So she does have that step up on it. Yeah, this guy literally can't beat me unless something goes so surprisingly wrong. I gotta say, guys, the addition of this was like the greatest thing ever. Like, it was, I used to having to count this all, especially while I'd be like streaming and talking to people, and trying to keep track in your head was such a nightmare. A little late on the Sithra trigger. Ah, no, we're good. Because that guy died. Wow, we're cooking. Share the account on TV. All right, fair enough. That was also a pretty good run, so we can save that auto. Oh my God, guys, one more win and we hit our goal. Should we try to look for an easy win? I've definitely not. I've gotten over 2100 for sure, like on AoE and stuff. Maybe anti-air, probably not. For sure on AoE. I mean, I never push, but oh, look how hard these teams look now. But I've never gotten on single target ever. My single target's not good. Maybe way back in the day, like year plus before Wukong and stuff. Maybe. I think YouTube just decided that that account is annoying and you should move on and just use the account you're on now. But thanks for the sub. I really want to get 2100, so let's refresh. Oh, baby. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, sorry we couldn't figure it out. I know it's also just like you probably don't care, but you just want to get to the bottom of it. I think we all tried. It is what it is. All right, they get their little Valderon lead, and we get that annoying spec. She's switching. Good. I can leave this off. Another spec. This is a joke. If I actually just invested in the artifact, we would have gotten both of those. I mean, it'd be like, we'd be at 96% or something. Maybe we would win the last one. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. All right, Olag. All right, we're in pretty good shape here. He's barely able to beat us in the rounds he should have a big advantage on. Only 15%. I think we have to eat this again. Do we? I think we do. We're going to eat another one. Hopefully we're still at like 75. That animation. Look how many times it's just a spec. And we're all this has been spec damage. All right, 18 and a half. It's okay. But Sythra's taking way too long. Yeah, he's got a good advantage on us right now. Already ult is gonna just miss. Wow, this is kind of a nightmare scenario. Can we get her up? Maybe if you block and report me, you can comment on all my videos at the same time. Wow, that was very fast. Yeah, I think you'd want 25% rage regen on her or more. I think that's a good number. So you're gonna need a big rage regen sub roll, ideally. This is the last tricky one. But even if we're a little late, it's okay. Looks like we're gonna be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, baby. The cool thing also is once she does her ult, the summon will stay there till it runs out of shots, and she just starts building up her ult again, which is great. All right, here we come. 2100, baby. Will that put us top 1000? I want to get top 1000 too now. Oh, she wasted an arrow or two on the other guy. It was still worth it though. This guy's comp is falling apart. All right, perfect ults here. He wasted a shot. Still got it. Only one shot. Okay. But what content would you have 3 out, right? If maybe content where you're so OP you're one-shotting stuff, I don't really get how you could have 3 out. All right, this guy lost. He can't come back. So we got 2100 unless we picked up a loss. But that would have to be a pretty crazy loss. So I think we're good. Yeah, +4 per kill at A1, which is really good. Because then the timing there can be so aggressive. Because if the guy's at half health, you'll kill him in 4 shots. At least while you're climbing. Later on, you can... Yeah, it leaves a lot of flexibility, I'd say. Like there, I could have done even earlier. Yeah, we're cooking. She's really good. You're all ready? Question mark? Yeah, the A1's really good. That was probably my cleanest run too, so we'll save that. And there we go, 2110. All right, are we top 1000? Oh yeah, 836. Should we keep going? I feel like we've got momentum. We got to go till we lose. All right, here's an A0 Ingrid comp. I'm curious. Tons of BP, which is scary. Only A4 Kagiri, though. A3 is the key one. A5 Wukong, scary. They have the A2 Diao Chan. We haven't done that yet. But A0 Ingrid, I'm curious. Let's try to beat this. I don't know what the loss is here, if it's going to knock us under 2100, but I also don't care. I mean, we're going to place in Overlord like we always do, so. And we're not going to get Apex. All right, pretty good there. Very, very, very good to tie. Wow. He still isn't taking anything off us, but now it's going to be tough to get settled in. We have no ult here either, so this is going to be really difficult. Hopefully, yep. Wow, dude, that damage is insane. The way she shreds is crazy. It's crazy. I really jumped the gun there, but we still picked it up. It is true, my Olog is vulnerable, but that's life, baby. We're living that vulnerable Olog life. She's killing it on the regen. Nice, man. How is this guy? This guy hasn't taken one round for me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you're at 30 pity, I mean, it depends on your account, but I would probably do it. But yeah, if you're still progressing and you're not really into PvP and you have a bonded Silas, like, I don't think you like need her. It is fun though. I mean, without a doubt, she's doing so much better than my Wukong. To be fair, my Wukong's A3, but she outspeeds him. Just the animation styles. And like, my gear is really good on her, but it's not like insane really good. Like, this piece is awesome. This piece is awesome. This piece is awesome. So those are like the three big pieces. This piece is very good, and this piece is okay. I mean, and she's doing this like it's nothing at A0. All right, who are we fighting now? This one? Yeah, that Esogute. No, I'd say the 3 of my 5 pieces are like actually awesome. My amulet's pretty, it's like good. It's not special with that HP bonus for this content. It's not special, and the ring is very good, but it's not like awesome. Early game is like you're progressing through the game. You're trying to get to like gear raid 18 and start farming that. Mid game is you're trying to get through the gear raids through 21. Maybe you're starting to do some gear dungeons and progress through that. And then like you're beating the gear dungeons is like the end part of the mid game, probably when you're getting towards there. And then I would say late game is gear dungeons. Late game, you have all the gear dungeons beat except for maybe like 23, 24. Like, you're beating all the 22s gear raids. You obviously have all the gear dungeons maxed. Nightmare 4 is nothing. Semra is nothing. And you're just focusing on like Abyss and PvP and Malric. Obviously, your AMR is done too. Then I'd say endgame is you're just like done with everything except for PvP. And then like maybe Abyss. It depends. Depends on your priorities. Like, I bet you there's some people out there that would say I'm not endgame because I'm not getting 60k Abyss. And to that I would say, if I pulled Nastia, I would get 65k within 2 hours. You know, like, it just is what it is, right? It's also just kind of gear too. But yeah, late game is like you've beaten almost everything. End games you've beaten everything probably. Yeah, end game is you just have to like look ahead and min max and farm and yeah. Yeah, I'd say you're in the late game once you've beaten the gear dungeons. probably. And then you're focusing on like the really high gear raids, and then Abyss, and then starting to do PvP stuff, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to exactly say. I'd say to be done with mid game, you at least have to have your gear dungeons on 8. So maybe the end game, maybe the start of the late game is finishing the gear dungeons, and then maybe the end of the late game is like working on your 23s, and then the late game's getting your, the end game is like you have all your 24s or basically have them all. Like you're only doing like Lady Alex and Abyss is kind of what I would say. I don't know. I don't know if people agree with that or not. It's getting late though. I really want to get ice cream before bed. I'll never awaken my heroes. I actually think I might awaken Ingrid tomorrow. If it's, is it, you said it was AoE Arena tomorrow. If it's AoE Arena, I might awaken my Ingrid. I know it would make Hawkus very happy for my Guild Wars. Fun fact, Hawkus always helps me set my Guild Wars defense, so I'm not taking credit for this, but my Guild Wars defense is good. It would probably be content, yeah. Ooh, he saved the need for the death save. Good. I'm gonna destroy this guy. Unless his Wukong is like so strong, I'm gonna beat this guy. I didn't think we'd be on a winning streak right now, if I'm being honest. This has really turned around for us. He's gonna win here for sure, but we'll let him have it. Wow, is he not gonna beat me here? Oh, he did. If he didn't beat me there, that would be crazy. Your gear raid 1 and 2 are 21. Your gear raid 3 is 19. Gear dungeons are at 4. You're like right in the heart of the mid game, I would say. And you're gonna be there for a long time. But that's the best part of the game, to be honest. In my opinion. That's the most fun. I can't wait till they do Gear Dungeon 3, man. You guys will not believe the content when they do Gear Dungeon 3. It's going to be like nothing. There's no content I enjoyed more than the Gear Dungeons. I'll be streaming it for so many hours when it comes out. Yeah, what Vic said is 100% true. The game, like the game's just so fun when there's like something you're always working towards. What should you work towards? Obviously 321. You already beat 319. That means you can beat 321. You might just need better gear and artifacts, but absolutely 321. There's so much about timing that out with her, guys. His Wukong is really good. That was crazy. That was like a snap. Maybe I will lose. Oh my god, and Valderon's falling apart too. Oh, I'm cooked right now. Yeah, we wasted all our shots there. This is over. I just lost. Yeah, that's also just like Artie is so fickle and annoying. I don't know why she can't just be freaking on manual instead of auto. He's gonna have to fall apart. I don't really get how his Valeria is living. Clearly this is a strat because it seems like a lot of people are using it, but I honestly don't get it. And these ults aren't going to line up again. Another disaster. I kind of want to run this back and see if we can do it better. No way. Oh, Valeria died? Okay, maybe we can get it here then. Maybe. Not gonna give up. Never give up. Yeah, okay, if they can just kill Valderon real quick, we're gonna win. Good catch, Vic. Just, yeah, okay, we win. We'll take it, baby. Yeah, I don't really get the Valerius strategy. You're like timing it out that she's not exploding. Seems very fickle, especially for a defense. God, I've never seen Ardia be less more useless than she has been on this battle. She hasn't lined up once. You need Dirtza. He keeps her alive. You get like 50% more ancients. It's like the biggest jump. It's the drop rates are better for the better stuff. We're on quite the little win streak here, guys. And we're in the top 700 now. This looks like another comp we have a decent shot against. Because Dirtza has the chaotic support. Oh, you're saying, I thought you meant Diao-Chen. You mean Ireless? Because Ireless isn't giving inspiration and Dirtza is. Against A5 Valdi? Oh, I've got a great shot. You just watch, baby. We're going to tear this guy in half. He's not going to know what hit him. He's going to cry. Of course you can beat the whole game, dude. You don't think you can get 60? If you have the right heroes and you have good tier 2 gear, you can beat the whole game with it, you know? And the Abyss is the hardest thing right now. You 1,000,000% don't need any Cataclysm or whatever for Abyss. I mean, the Wicked Vengeance would be the hardest thing to replace, but without a doubt, if you had good Warlord, of course you could do it. Ooh, we got some good Valdi RNG there. Come on, get it. Oh, this drives me nuts, dude. That's crazy. New 60K. I guarantee you can do it. It's not even going to be hard for you. If you've got a team that can get 70K in Abyss, I'd say, you will very comfortably be able to do it. Assuming you have good tier 2. Let's go, baby. What'd you say about Valderon A5? This is how it happens. Let's go. We got to keep the win streak going, even though I really want to stop streaming. We can't stop till we lose. Guys, credit where credit is due, as always. You guys were 100% right about, at least once we got higher up, the Valdi ult spamming, as long as you're fitting into the windows, is correct. Like, not waiting for the double. It's not. Yeah, that's the move. A little late. Can we get it? No. Okay. Don't hit me too hard. Only one hit? Okay. Neck and neck, baby. 1%. But this is where we shine. This is where we're at our best. When Artie is wasting her ultimate. No, actually, this is going to line up really nice. Oh my god, how's she still late? That's unthinkable. Because the last one was late? Oh, he still has a guy to kill. Dude, please go. Honey, go. I just squeaked it. We're barely going to get a hit, but we're going to keep our lead. Okay. Comes down to this. Let's let that go. You got to join as a member at the meticulous level, Marius, if I get this. I just decided. Another one. Oh, another big one, baby. Oh, Mr. Marius. Mr. Marius Cristiano Marius Naldo. That's what they've been calling him, folks. And we're getting another good Ardia lineup. Oh, it was over before it started, guys. A5 Valderon, my booty hole. My sweet booty hole. That's what I'd say to it. Bye-bye. We might even zero him. Oh, he just got zeroed. Everyone's very welcome to applaud to their screen right now, guys. I think this was the final proof we needed. The final proof we needed that Sithra is an ultimate queen. Oh, did someone knock us back? We must have just picked up. I think people keep hammering us. $622. All right, this is another big test. A5 Ardia, but they're doing that stupid Laria thing. Can't you can save it as your offense and not your defense, folks. Come on, just Porchy. Wow, that was horrendous RNG. That was fine. There we go. All right, one hit. 14% is fine. I hope we can, yeah, we can squeeze an log. Get this kill though, dude, please. Oh, this is Valderon just wasn't dealing damage there. Did you see that? All right, that is a loss, obviously, but we're trying. I mean, that was insane. That has to be a bug. 2 hits in a row there. He didn't deal any damage. And someone beat me while we were fighting. We dropped like 30 points there. And they refreshed the thing. All right, let's try to end on a high note. This is the new meta guy. All right, let's take on this team. And then we're done for the night, all right? Regardless, win or lose, this is the last battle. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to like it. I probably am not going to make a Sythra single target guide. I guess this will basically be it until it comes back around, and then I probably will make a guide. I got to see what's open. That's kind of late now, but I think Jack in the Box is still open, which is going to be my only only option. Because McDonald's closes around here. I wish I could get something less bad, but it kind of is what it is, guys. There we go. That's how you do it, buddy. It's okay. Nice. We'll totally take that. We're only at like 80 something, 70 something. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah. What is that? JJ's ice cream? Dude, if Dairy Queen was open, that's where I would be. South Jordan? No, I bet you... If JJ's ice cream is what I think it is, dude, I think it's just 7-Eleven. And like 7-Eleven does something here where they like run themselves as like other names. Like, but it's just someone showing up to 7-Eleven picking up random stuff. Uh-oh, we're cooking. Looks like we're gonna end on a high note. Especially against this Valeria, I think we're good. However, the Valderon and Ardia lineup here is a utter disaster. I just have to sit right now. Hopefully they don't take too much off. That was such a disaster. That could not have lined up worse. I don't get how it just there's so much RNG to like both of the way they deal damage, and then also the pacing of our opponent, how much we're beating our opponent, how much the opponent's beating us, like so many ways. It's like constant, it's changing too. It's not just like, oh, if the opponent's better, our RNG's better, or if the opponent's worse, if the opponent's better, RNG's worse, or if we're better, the RNG's better. That's just not how it works. There's so many fickle, stupid things. Only one hit. Pull a soul stone? There's no way I'm getting a soul stone. Be fun though. Am I gonna stream till reset? No, I'm gonna actually be stopping. Can I beat watcher teams at like the normal levels? Yeah, but I haven't tried, but I think over like 2100 and stuff, I don't think I can beat it. Maybe. If my Valderon was better, I think I could. Dang, so close. If we ran that back like one or two more times, we would for sure win, but it's okay. I don't mind ending on a loss. We did pretty dang good. And we broke 2100, which is pretty cool, which I don't think I've ever done in single target, at least in the past year. And we picked up a decent chunk of Apex coins. So after reset, we'll be like less than 500 away from 30K. So it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Fastidious, and good night. Bye.